Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. I do appreciate all the support. This is going to be a general collective reading. Keep that in mind while you're listening. Use your discernment. Take what makes sense for you. Leave the rest for someone else if it don't make sense. Keep in mind, too, that timing is wibbly wobbly. It's not linear, so I'll do my best to pinpoint timing. Most of the time, it's kind of like current energy that's going into something, the next level of energy. Anyways, but it's, I do pinpoint when I can, and I do have clue cards, too, for certain time periods. So keep that in mind. Check out the box below the video for disclaimers, links to purchase the oracle decks I've designed, such as the FeralSpirit Soul Care deck. We'll be using that, and also the FeralSpirit Oracle deck. This is the second edition. So if you have the first one, cool. I had to add some cards and adjust some. There was something missing, so I had to add. Also, we'll be using the Tattoo Tarot. Okay, so before we begin, hope everyone is doing well. The intuitive message I got was arbitrary justifications, anyone. I found myself this morning saying that quite a few times. And also looking at, like, what are my own arbitrary justifications, okay? Something about painting the roses red, okay? Somebody could be a fan of Alice in Wonderland. Somebody's name could be Alice. Somebody could be wondering, are they in Wonderland? Also, somebody could relate to the Queen of Hearts in that story. You know, she wasn't super loving. She's quite the opposite of actually the Queen of Hearts, as we know in divination or cartomancy, which is, you know, loving feminine energy, very akin to the Queen of Cups type energy. So you could also be being encouraged to use your intuition here, something about that, because that's feminine energy, your intuition is. So thank you, Most High God, Mother, Father. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for this clarity. Thank you for this day. Thank you for helping me be of service to the viewer. I do appreciate that. Thank you. All right, what is some messages here? Got one. Got some coming out. Okay. An important discussion involving you will take place today. This came out sideways, so this is totally going to happen within, I'm going to say, next 24, 48 hours. Okay, numbers, we have 12, 18, 24, 26, 28, 37. This is reversed, and this says, you will always have good luck in your personal affairs. Okay, so yeah, this feels like somebody approaching another person. There's going to be a heavy discussion so far with what's coming out. Good things come to those who wait, be patient. Okay, that also came out sideways, so I feel like you're being encouraged to be very patient during this conversation with this person. I feel in resistance energy, so you might butt heads, you both might be stubborn. Somebody could be an earth sign and picking up like a Capricorn, Taurus. Live righteously and love everyone. This is somebody you don't get along with normally. And I feel like there's also an energy of, I am doing this as this is your Hail Mary. This is a last ditch effort to talk to this person, okay? Because the next one is, the first one that came out, that was the only one upright, like really, is you don't need love, you are the love. And this was the first one that came out. So I feel like that's where this conversation is stemming from, is somebody's been disrespectful, somebody has treated you a certain way. Arbitrary justifications, whatever their excuse is, whatever the reason is, like they just pulled it out of their ass, okay? So something about that. I do feel like you're going to have a conversation where something something is trying to be, you're trying to decide, like, do I keep doing what I'm doing here, or do I just cut this person off, stop this situation, leave, whatever. So we do have X coming out. It could be with an X. We did just come out of Mercury retrograde, and it's like waking up from a dream. I did say somebody might feel like they're in Wonderland, so you could be like, what was the last 2 weeks about? Like, why? What was going on there? Something about this, okay? All right, what are the clues for this reading? Thank you, God. What are the clues for this reading? All right, we have Sun coming out. Definitely some truth. You might have got some truth, or there might be some truth being exposed. Also something to do with Sunday, and somebody could be a Leo. I definitely feel like there's a truth being exposed here, though. So we have N, first name, middle name, last name, initial. We have Friday, that came out reversed. I feel like there was an argument on Friday. Friday is very much Venusian energy, okay? So I feel like this might have happened on Friday just past, or a Friday if this is your reading. And I feel like that is where it's like there was an argument that took place because some sort of truth came out. I'm hearing Nathan. We have D, first name, middle name, last name, initial. I'm hearing Dustin. June came, you guys, these are not reversed either, just so everybody knows. We have June come out reversed. Yeah, I feel like this is an ex-lover, or somebody is having a disagreement with someone here. Also, I'm hearing non-disclosure. Somebody didn't tell someone something. Okay, so this is very much in a vein of a conversation I had recently with someone else where I was talking about how omission still falls under the umbrella of lying because you left out information that would have somehow impacted my perspective of the situation. Okay, so that is, somebody could also be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, Taurus, Cancerian energy. This could have something to do with like at home. I'm also hearing North Dakota, so I'm picking up some sort of travel. Somebody might feel really isolated for some reason, desolate. Also near-death experiences. Somebody could have felt that this was coming to an end. That's why the conversation is happening. It's like, this is like the death rattles over a situation or a relationship. Also, somebody, like I said, might be having, I'm picking up this really strong energy of like waking up from like what just happened. So that could be, you know, somebody, God forbid, but somebody might have actually had a near-death experience that kind of shook them into a different timeline, a different reality, okay? Literally, that would be a quantum shift because your cells are all slowly dying. You know, it's a near-death experience. So I'm getting some sort of heart, like right here, I had a pain in my chest. So there might be something to do with that. I don't know. It's on my left side, so it's feminine energy. It could be a female that had some sort of heart issues. Could be somebody that owns a small business, an entrepreneur. Somebody might have tried something else. I'm picking up drug energy, guys. So please be careful of that. Make sure you know really what you're doing. I do support consensual, educational, adult use of legal substances. So to each their own. Different strokes for different folks. All right, so I had to, sorry about that. I had to free up space on my laptop. So the last cards out we had were Entrepreneur and April reversed. Okay, so with this April, I feel like this is just right now, starting right now. This energy that's coming through. Somebody's name could be April, somebody could be an Aries, somebody could be a Pisces, or a Taurus, a strong Taurus. Someone is gaining some sort of information here with this conversation, okay? Let's keep going. I'm seeing Ace, something about Ace. We have October coming out. Somebody could be a Scorpio, Libra. I already said Libra over here. Yeah, I feel like something's being made fair, being made right, where it hasn't been. Somebody's taking, they weren't in charge, and now they're in charge, okay? Last is coming out. Eyeglasses. Somebody is seeing something. Somebody will wear eyeglasses as well. Magics, miracles. M, first name, middle name, last name, initial, and X came back out, guys. Okay, so something about me, something about a group of men, something about mending something. We have M-E-N-D here. Also something about a dent. Somebody might have dented their wall or car. I'm really seeing a car. It's a maroon car with, yeah, it's like a wine red or a maroon red. I'm seeing a Hyundai symbol. So I feel like somebody, the truth is out here, okay? Somebody can already feel something was coming to an end. Now the conversation is finally happening. It's because they have to make something right. I feel like mend is on the table, okay? This could be at some, I feel like this is going to take place at someone's house as well because I'm picking up den. So think living room. Somebody could have been hermiting up. That's Virgo energy. Also, somebody could be an older person in this situation. And they've just been on the mend. But I also feel like, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm Jen, the spiritual practitioner. So if you need to see a doctor, please do see a doctor. But I feel like something's not healing the way you thought it would heal as well in relation to that female with the heart issues, okay? Whether that be metaphorical heart issues or actual physical heart issues. See a doctor if you feel you need to. So I feel like somebody's like, this is the last time, okay? The last time I'm dealing with this person, this situation, or having this conversation. I feel like somebody didn't take charge before, and now they are. I also feel like someone, this is like hope and a prayer energy with that magics and miracles. It's like, I don't know if it can be fixed. I'm hoping it can be fixed, but I don't know if it can be fixed. So we have K coming out reversed as well. Yeah, somebody was very manipulative. I'm picking up like MK Ultra and that more of that. Somebody here does substances, okay? Is somebody is playing with someone's head. I'm picking up like mind control, like somebody has been messing with someone, or it's the last time they're going to be messing with someone. You know, before I started, I'm using Tattoo Tarot, but I shuffled my Del Toro deck, okay? My Tarot Del Toro. That deck is creepy. It was a gift to me. It's one of my favorite directors. But it's a creepy deck. It has a very eerie vibe to it. It's very dark. It's all mostly golds and reds and blacks. So it was very eerie. And I wasn't going to use it, and now I'm feeling like maybe I might clarify with it, because this is, somebody is calling something out in this energy, okay? They're done with it. It's the last time. Yeah, man. It's the last time. High Priestess and Swords is really sticking out. This is an old tarot deck that I wrote clues on. So C came out and R came out. That's extra. I'm going to stop there. We have U. Yeah, somebody caused a ruckus here. I feel like there's some sort of fight. I also am feeling like there's something about Maine, some sort of travel, something about an itinerary. And somebody's just not sure how to do something here. I am picking up Richard or Rick. I'm also hearing Rachel, and I'm also picking up something about race cars or racing. Something about the artist, the singer or rapper Machine Gun Kelly, something about that. Somebody might like hip hop or rap music. Also feel like somebody's been stuck in a rut, you know, that's going back to that mending energy where it's like I feel like somebody's been stuck on some sort of past hurt as well here, okay? I'm hearing Kim and Ken, Keith, Christina, Christopher, something about Carl's Burgers. I think that's out in Cali. So yeah, there's something here about traveling. Big time traveling. Something about something's very murky or mucky. Yeah, somebody's just, they're grossed out. It's like somebody found out something and they're like, ew. I can't believe that was what you were doing this whole entire time. Like, there's something kind. It's just uncomfortable. It's like somebody, fair play to the person exposing the other party. But there is something here where it's like, you are not playing with my heart or my mind. Quit playing games with my heart. I think that's Backstreet Boys. Yeah, no, not NSYNC. Backstreet Boys. Something about that era. I like the way you work it. No diggity. Sorry, those are like two CDs I got like the same. Actually, I got them, the same time during Easter. I also got a Blink-182 CD. So somebody could be a DJ or into music in general. Hashtag playlist from the 90s. So somebody could be born in the 90s, or that could just be relevant energy. Okay. Yeah, something here is the last time. We're not doing this again. It feels like somebody did not take charge. I feel like there's some sort of contract involving a house also. That somebody's like, they took a leap of faith, but it is not panning out. They've hit some legal issues with it, okay? I'm not sure what that is, but it does feel like somebody here has hit some legalities involving a house or a home base. It could have to do with running a business out of a house. That is something I am picking up on. You know, definitely, I'm not a lawyer. Look into stuff, guys. I'm hearing Mike, Michelle, is that Michaela, Mikkel? Okay, so let's get some oracle messages on this. That's a lot of clues, guys. Like I said, you know, we got Leo. We have Leo energy, Taurus, Libra, Gemini. I think I said the earth signs, earth sign energy. Libra strong, Gemini strong, Aries strong, Leo strong. We have heart coming out. So yeah, this is a heart to heart, but it's like it's the last time you're going to do it. I feel like somebody here too is asking someone a very direct question like, are you or did you? And they're trying to get an answer out of someone. Oh my gosh, yeah. Gemini is coming out. Third house. I did say travel too. There's air, communication, transportation, and Mercury. So I feel like this could involve a trip, or somebody's asking someone about a trip they took. Maybe it was last June. Maybe it was last April. Maybe something about October. They found out a receipt or some sort of information here. And it is like, then October. So when I said somebody found a receipt, somebody's intuition very much so, I feel like, gave them a message where it's like, what actually did you do? What did you do last summer? Someone here is like, I know what you did last summer. And there, making noise came out. So somebody is talking to someone about this. I also feel like something to do with prescriptions here, some sort of prescription drugs. Or, you know, I'm going to have to kind of, I'm not sure if I can say that. Can I, something about prescriptions. I don't know how to edit that out. All right. Anyways, hope we're not going to mark for that one. So, I don't, yeah. Something about a near-death experience. Man, I'm picking up Narcan, what is it, Naxolone, or something to do with opioids, guys. Please be careful. Embrace the whimsical. I feel like, yeah, that's that Wonderland energy. Oh my God, it just made my stomach turn. You know, sometimes when you take prescription, you don't take food with them. That's a thing. Throat's coming out. Please be careful. Yeah, I feel like somebody here has a problem with substances. And I feel like somebody's calling someone out on this. Something about a trip, guys. Something to do with travel, a road trip. I don't know. Somebody's seeing something and they're like, that is crazy. That is a miracle. I'm also picking up MC. Listen is coming out. Somebody, MC. Yeah, somebody could be like, into music, like I said, or something about a party. I don't know. 16, kindness. What are the clues for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. It's going to be a long one. Destroyer. Okay. Coming out. 8, yeah. This is the end of this. We have Sorcerer on the bottom. Definitely some sort of Pisces energy. It's giving me more of that mind control energy. 7 could be relevant. 8 could be relevant. August, July. Something about 6, 7, 8. 61, 16. 3. So it's March. 33 could be a number here as well. Oh, I just want to organize all this. It's too much. This is too much. Somebody's trusting their gut here in this conversation. They're approaching somebody. That's all. I mean, that's all I got to say about that. Because, yeah. I have this random R. Somebody, this feels like going back and forth. Butting heads. Something about Uruguay. Eureka. Montana? Oh, Eureka, Montana. Is there a Eureka, Montana? I have no idea. Weird. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I feel like somebody got the message and they're talking about their intuition. Like, they're speaking on what their intuition is giving them. Somebody's actually listening to their heart as well. There is some sort of, I feel like for one party here, there was some sort of healing energy, okay? if that's for you, you will understand what I'm saying. There was a lot of crying. There was some sort of healing. Somebody's listening to their heart. It's involving the substance energy and the wonderland energy, okay? And I feel like your third eye, that your intuition gave you a download. Something about machine elves. You know. Google it, guys. All right. Yeah, definitely dealing with a Leo. It could be a couple of Leos involved in this. A Cancer. Maybe up to 3 Leos. And a Cancerian energy here. Something about 3 Leos in a den, a lion's den. Somebody's name's definitely Daniel. Or Dan. Alright, what is this tarot? What is the tarot for this reading? Thank you, God. With that sorcerer energy, somebody was totally messing with someone's head. So we have the 7 of Pentacles coming out, okay? The 7 coins. With the 7 of coins, if someone was investing in something. I also feel like research energy. Somebody didn't give up on something. They kept looking in, looking back. Something about a looking glass. I'm seeing a white rabbit with red eyes. So we have the King of Swords coming out. Yes. Somebody knows what they were investing. It feels like research, guys. Somebody was looking into something, looking back at something. There's a receipt here. Something about a receipt. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Something that caused a problem. I'm seeing vindictive, but what I'm seeing is vindicated. So somebody here they want the truth. They want confirmation. It's a problem here. Somebody's trying to approach this, though, in a very mature, graceful way. They're being merciful. I feel like they could really just be like, cut this off and it just be what it is, okay? But there's also somebody here that is really trying hard not to do that. It could be, an air sign or a fire sign, trying really hard to not just cut it off. With the 8 of Wands, they're trying to communicate. So there's also very much, somebody has a problem with some sort of travel plans. They could be trying to figure out how to logic this. Somebody could be an actual travel agent. I feel like it's because there's varying principles involved. Like one party thinks of things this way, and then another party has a different set of principles or values. Something about that. It's like, what am I investing in? All right, tell us more. What is this energy for? Thank you, God. It's definitely somebody here has gotten a lawyer involved with that house energy. Oh, yeah, 9 of Coins. Something about someone's independence. Somebody here is also financially stable. Like, they're very much so, like, can hold their own. And that could be what the problem is, too, with some sort of travel. It's like, like somebody's asking, they want to go, I don't know, this is weird. It's like they have to borrow money to go somewhere. And somebody else is financially stable. Also, somebody here is very independent. I also feel like somebody is trying to do something nice for someone. Or was trying to do something nice for someone, and it backfired completely, and it did not go the way they thought it would go. This is almost like they messed it up. Like I don't know how to explain that other than that. Like they were trying to do something nice, and it just did not go well at all. Queen of Coins. I'm hearing something about the roots. The roots. Look at the roots. Okay, so somebody here might be looking at house deeds. The Queen of Coins coming out as a Capricorn energy. Yes, there's something here about someone's stability. Somebody is also, I feel like somebody might be questioning someone's judgment, like their mental state. Definitely a lawyer involved here. Maybe you're a lawyer, or you're having to deal with some sort of legalities. A lawyer involved. This could involve a partner or an ex-partner, like I was saying. Is going to be like an ex-husband or an ex-wife. I feel like this person has perhaps more financial stability than you do, and that is really where some problem is with moving forward. It's like trying to, this is giving me negotiation energy, but somebody here is also trying, it feels like a messy divorce almost, where it's like somebody is being like, yeah, well, I found the receipts for something like that. I'm hearing something about discovery. Yeah, there's a legal case going on. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, and someone's not cooperating. The Three of Coins came out reversed. Somebody is looking at this. You have law looking at this, okay? I don't know what that means. But there is whatever the holdup is, the problem is, the challenge is, somebody's not cooperating. I feel like it's an earth sign that's not cooperating. Ooh, Queen of Swords came out. Yeah. This is almost like somebody's therapist is encouraging them to just cooperate, okay? I don't know who that is for. I feel like there's a lot of feelings with the Ace of Cups involved here, and this is going to be a clean slate, but it's like there's somebody not cooperating with the divorce or the breakup, okay? However that makes sense for someone. Something about a motorcycle club as well. Somebody could be negotiating who gets the motorcycle. I don't know what that's about. We do have a King and a Queen of Swords, but this feels, it's a match set, but it gives me mediator energy, like two different parties mediating, okay? Do not know what that's about. All right, where's the viewer in this? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. You know, this could also just be your friend trying to help you mediate a breakup. This could be a really nasty breakup, though, guys. Somebody's moving in, somebody's moving out, somebody's trying to decide what to get rid of, what not to get rid of. I'm so sorry if this is the end of a relationship. This feels like an end of a relationship, and I feel like there was some sort of truth that came out, okay? And it's like we're not doing that anymore. This is the last time I'm asking you. It's like somebody wants the truth. They already know the truth. They just want the other party to confirm what they already know. Okay? I don't think this goes well at all. I asked where the viewer was at in this. Ten of Swords, you're the one that's just done. You're trying so hard. I feel like you have tried so hard to not just end this. You've given the time. You've been patient. You've been kind. You've tried talking. This is going to be an energy involving a lie or an omission around some sort of substance abuse or a trip involved. Something to do with maybe a band or music. Definitely someone knows they're being manipulated, and someone knows that someone, like, there's lack of cooperation here. Somebody is not playing nicely. They're not playing fair. I feel like this is like bickering. There's not actually physical fighting, but this is like arguing, okay? And somebody's done. They're done putting the energy into this. With that Eight of Wands, that Ten of Swords. So viewer, you're coming out as the Ten of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Swords for the viewer as their energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Please clarify this Ten of Swords for the viewer. It's also giving me something about surgery, guys. I'm not a doctor. Just see your doctor. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. 55 could be relevant. Something about 10, 8. We have 88. Could be someone's birth year. 87, 83, 85. I just heard 89. Okay, so these could be relevant. You know, dates, years, whatever. 98, 97, 93. Taking it back to the old school, because I'm an old fool who's so cool. Something about that. Okay. Yeah, viewer, you are done conflicting. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I know I didn't say that right. You are done with the conflict. You're like, you can have it all. I know you're lying to me. This is that type of energy. It's like, I feel like, though, you've tried so hard to not let it get there. 21:01 on my clock. I feel like you've tried so hard to not just be done with it. Arbitrary justifications. You've made up whatever principles, rules, whatever you needed to stay in this situation. I don't think you're doing that anymore. Definitely an air sign. Definitely a fire sign. Definitely an earth sign. King of Wands, somebody here. Yeah, the truth's coming out because this guy coming out reversed, this is an insecure person. This is a manipulative person. This is someone who uses their creativity for evil. Okay? King of Wands reversed. This is someone who is fake. They're not real. I'm hearing, am I real? Wow, please go see if you need help mentally. Please get help mentally. I'm going to put this back, but somebody knows someone's lying. Just so you know. All right. What else does the viewer need to know with this 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords? Yeah, you're done not knowing. There's too much uncertainty in this situation, and I feel like now you are speaking up about it. There is something here not sitting right with you, viewer. You're done fighting about it. This is giving me, like, I'm also done self-sabotaging. Something about that energy, okay? Definitely done living somewhere with the Cancerian, the moon coming out. That's Cancer energy. And you're also done with the illusions. You're done with the head playing, the games. There's a lot of manipulative energy here. Like, it's making me nauseous. Like, I need to go probably eat something. Like, there's something here where it's upsetting someone's stomach, okay? This is like an intense situation. Anything else the viewer needs to know about where they're at in this energy? 9 of Wands. That came out sideways. That's more of that, like, this is my last ditch effort to ask this question or to have this conversation. Yeah. What will confirm this for the viewer? Just because there's a lot of energy out here and very multiple storylines. So what will confirm this for the viewer? Thank you, God. All right, Magician. Gemini is involved, some sort of communication. This could be somebody being manipulated by a feminine energy or a female, okay? This is somebody that has long hair that is being manipulative. Sorry if you have long hair and you're being, I've been there, I've been manipulative. Sorry, it's not that big. I mean, it is big, quit doing it. Okay, but this is going to be somebody that I feel like also changes their hair color, okay? They have longer hair and they change their hair color. This could be a Gemini. This could be somebody that has tattoos as well. I feel like they have face tattoos perhaps even, or piercings on their face. Something to do with face. I'm picking up the jewelry and the spider web on her face. This is also somebody that uses their eyes a lot to talk to you. This is giving me like hypnotic energy. This is somebody you might feel like can hypnotize you, okay? I mean, the Queen of Swords, she ain't bad looking. So, but this is... this is like I can't look her in the eyes. Oh my gosh, this is like, I'm not saying this person is a dog, but what I'm saying is it reminds me of my dog Karma. When I'm eating, I don't look at him in the eyes because he's just sitting there staring at me, like into my soul. Like trying to convince me to share with him. That's the type of energy. It's like you can feel it when this person looks at you and wants something from you. Okay? Yeah. Man, this could be an ex. This is like an ex that at one point you're like, they're my kryptonite. But they're not, guys. They're not. They're not. They only have that power because you give them that power. This is somebody I feel like, too, that you've traveled with. That I feel like you have maybe similar interests. I'm picking up like some sort of Viking energy. Maybe it's mythology or something to do with some archaeology. This is giving me like medieval, maybe you do Renaissance festivals with someone. I don't know. Something like that, though. Maybe you feel like, too, that your soul has known this person for a really long time. Wow. Okay, 6 of Cups on the bottom. I just noticed that. I'm like, where am I getting this, like, soulmate energy from? Where it's like, I've known them for many lifetimes. You don't have to stay with them, though. And I feel like you're not. This is the last time you're asking this question to this person. Something about kick. Somebody's kicking someone out. I'd rather invest in being alone. I've thought about it. I know I can handle stuff on my own. I know where there's also, you know, there's no cooperation here. There's somebody here, you know, Queen of Coins, that's an energy of somebody's teamwork, okay? They build things. And it's just problems. There's competition. There's some sort of lack of cooperation. There's a lack of planning here with this other energy. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, it's like somebody is not, they are not giving you some sort of truth that you already know. Your intuition's already told you about this. This is a really long reading. Sorry, guys. I don't know. This feels really important. 4 of Wands. So, yeah, something about a house. And also, I feel like somebody wants to go towards a different connection here. They've held on to this for so long. It's like they invested in bullshit. So many strikes. If I ever get language strikes, I'm not surprised. I'm cursing up a storm, talking about certain substances. Empress on the bottom. Anyways, definitely a Taurus involved here. Somebody's gaining something. I feel like what they gained is they're going to gain some free time. They're also going to gain some clarity. With all these swords, yeah, there's definitely some clarity. Somebody hasn't given up because they felt like there was something unfinished or something uncertain. What is it with this Nine of Wands sideways? Please clarify this Nine of Wands sideways. Also, it feels like someone's virtue, someone's I'm picking up Sagittarius energy. So this is like principles, like you don't leave, you know, you stay together for the family type stuff. It's like, well, I've already been committed to this. Ten of Wands. Yeah, the uncertainty is what's weighing on you here. And I feel like that is why it's like I need Five of Pentacles. Five. I feel like this is coming, the conversation happens, like you see the opportunity to have the conversation, but this has been coming a really long time. And this is the moment where you make the decision to change. This principle, this whatever value has kept you in this situation or has you, it feels like resisting something, resisting letting go. It's just, you've been carrying this around for a while. Put it down, okay? Put it down. I also feel like somebody here didn't really want to have to move, or they didn't want to have to deal with this, whatever that is. Excuse me. Yeah, somebody they didn't want to have to deal with this. This is like not leaving a relationship or situation because it'd be too much work. I mean, it's too much head work. Yeah, you're getting, somebody is making someone feel crazy. I can't get off that. Like, this feels like a head trip. Seven of Wands, Two of Swords. Somebody is in denial about what is happening here. The Hermit, yeah. Man, Six of Wands came out. Okay, so there's been a lot of time. I feel like in this energy, there's been a lot of time where someone has invested. I feel like they've been thinking about leaving this for a really long time. All right, what is the other person in this reading? All right, the other energy in this reading. What does the viewer need to know about that? We'll use the Delphorel deck because, like I said, it's really dark. Oh, man, okay. King of Blades, so I'm definitely dealing with an air sign. Okay, so somebody I feel like this had the life sucked out of them. It's like, oh my gosh, yeah, that guy's a zombie. Something about crows, Halloween. Somebody's name could be Jack. Somebody could like skeletons. This is Halloween. Something about October. I love divination. Thank you, God, for this skill, this gift. Whatever you want to call it. It's awesome. All right, we have the Queen of Wands. Something about a fire sign. Something about somebody's... I feel like somebody has a third party here. Or had a third... Ooh, Two of Cups on the bottom, yeah. I really don't need to get into this a whole lot more. I feel like somebody here... I feel like somebody had a third party or involved a third party. It's like when someone's... It's like that question. Does anyone under the impression they're in a relationship with you? Like, instead of asking, are you single? Is anyone under the impression they're in a relationship with you? This person or someone here in this scenario should have said yes. Or they couldn't necessarily say I was single, or they didn't... They said something very obscure, like where it didn't quite click. It was like close to the truth, but not the truth. This is that omission energy, guys. Okay? I don't know who this is for. I mean, whoever this is for, this is obviously your reading. They're like... But yeah, this Queen of Wands, I feel like somebody had a third party, and that is the competition. That is why someone else couldn't cooperate at the time. Like I said, this could be a Gemini. It could also be a fire sign. Let's see here. We've got Leo. It could be a Leo. It could be Three of Coins reversed. That's Taurus energy. So, you know, I mean, on the flip side of this, these are energies. A Gemini or a Leo. Or Gemini, Leo, Taurus or a Libra on the other side of things here, guys. Definitely it could be a Gemini that didn't, they should have said that they weren't single, or that they had, you know, they're seeing someone, or they had some sort of relationship they were working on. This definitely took place in the fall. The King of Disc. Okay, so we have the Queen of Coins, and this is the King of Disc coming out reversed. Yeah, this is somebody. I feel like, too, they were in a situation, for whether you, viewer, or this other party, there's somebody here that was in a situation because they didn't have money and somebody else had money. Okay, with that King of Disc coming out reversed, they might have been unemployed. That could have been messing with their head. I feel like somebody here... Let's give me more, King of Disc. Yeah, it's more Taurus energy. I feel like somebody here maybe just didn't have something. They didn't have some sort of freedom or independence even. They didn't have something, but they did portray it like they did. Okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody visited somebody, and one party visited another party, and it totally... This is almost like somebody had a third party, but it's just somebody... I don't know, the truth's coming out, guys. Whatever this is. Whatever the hell this is. This is a mess. Sorry if this is you. Because, yeah, this is messy. Somebody actually could have had a partner, like a wife or a husband at home, and then they acted like they weren't, or they didn't. Trifling. Manipulative. Like, And I think you know, viewer, you're that 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Moon, 9 of Wands. That's what's, you're like, I'm about ready to give up on all of this and put 10 of Wands. I'm 9 of Wands to 10 of Wands. I'm done carrying this. This is heavy. This is stupid. It's definitely giving me, I have no clue what's going on, actually. What I can do, though, is end this conflict. Whatever. There's also an energy here, the more I dig into this, there is an energy of somebody had an ending that caused a problem behind the scenes. And they made it, this is giving me like your heart saying one thing and you're doing another. That wrapped up real quick. There's a lot of wands connected to you, viewer. Okay, so that's telling me that you're either a fire sign or an air sign, okay, in this scenario. Or you have those highly aspected in your chart. You're also the one, though, that is like, I could go towards a different Four of Wands, different platform, a different foundation, a different relationship even. But I have to give up. It feels like I have to give up this ending or this problem with this ending and the wondering what if. It's like that kind of energy. You definitely have gotten some sort of intuitive message about this. 83 is really relevant. 838, you might be seeing that. Something about those numbers. I feel like 838, something about 4, 491, 483, I don't know, something here about threes, 33, 38, 39, 34, 36, I don't know. Definitely 333 you could be seeing, and 555. I feel like that third party, they're actually very loving. Okay, with that Queen of Wands coming out, this is somebody you're very attracted to, and they're very creative energy. But it's somebody that, you know, it's like this is giving me like they're heartfelt. With that green, okay, I'm picking up heart chakra energy off this robe dress situation here. It's giving me like, and their eyes are whited out. It gives me something, they didn't see something. I'm hearing something about your bastard, so I don't know. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. I'm also picking up Orson Welles' 1984. Yeah, something, guys, was not right here. There's some head stuff going on big time. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, anyways, I hope this was helpful. Many, many blessings to whoever this energy is for. I don't know if it's romantic or, I mean, this feels like somebody finding out a lot of truth, and they already knew it in their in their bones intuitively. They already knew. They just need the confirmation, and they get it. I feel like they get it because this is the last time. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it there. Many, many blessings to whoever this is. I hope this helps. If nothing else, entertaining.